This is my video. This is my video. You know what it's about? Let's talk about it. Let's say what it's about. This video is about playing the monster. Playing the monster on TV. When you see a monster or something that stirs up you inside and you're terrified a little bit because you don't know what's possible. You don't know if you're about to get your ass handed to you, if there's going to be some crazy shit or what, then you have a bit of fear respect for that situation. If you've ever been in it, first you have to recognize when somebody goes crazy on you. Go crazy on you. Remember the song? Goin Crazy on you. They go crazy on you. They might just start flailing all about with all their arms and shit, headbutting you. And they got horns. You got horns. If I got horns on my head and I headbutt you, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm just gonna bonk you with my head, just headbanger style. People will learn to respect that because they don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. You keep that for yourself. I don't want none. And you don't want none. You get a big old gash upside your head because some fucking Sumerian fucking kaiju is done fucking headbutt your ass. You have a little bit more respect. So you get more pull power from your leader when they have this going on. Like Putin don't want none of Donald Trump. He don't want none of that shit because he knows Donald Trump can go crazy on him. We have the technology. And we haven't had a good leader for a while. And I know everybody doesn't like him, think he's a good leader. But like if you're in NASCAR and you get one of the pit crew to drive the car and not the race car driver, you don't get the same effect. We've got the race car star driving the race car now. Whereas we had the pit crew piecing us apart. We've got lugs missing. We've got all the little foam that should shut our doors and make them, be fucking weatherproof. All those foam strips are gone. They done sold it all on eBay. Fucking like a lot of essential parts that you take for granted, they're not there. It's not sitting on the blocks yet, but we were well on our way. America was well on its way to being on the blocks. It really was. You can't say it wasn't. 20 million people coming to the fucking country. 20 million fucking people just moved in the last 4 years. Great. And watch Eric Adams. Watch Eric Adams interview because Tucker's asking him about it. He's like, so you're telling them it's not doing good for New York? And they're like, it's like a gallstone. You're just going to have to pass it. And he's like, fuck that. So he was just supposed to be a good little Democrat. But it's not good. It's not good. This is with you're being bribed by who wanted the border down more than anybody. George Soros. Mr. I started the fucking Without Borders Foundation. Whatever the fuck it is. Whatever he's got. That's his fucking thing. Remember, he's a piece of shit paying all of the DA people. So you need a little fear. You need some fear factor. You need some fear factor in your fucking boss. If he's not taking apart the company, if he's not selling it off to individual buyers, then maybe, just maybe, we'll see. But it doesn't make him the hero or the greatest guy. It just means he's going to do the job. There is a job to do. We got trade. We got economy. We got all kinds of shit. America's the powerhouse of the world. We know our money's going to fuck off because what do you call it? Fiat money systems only last a certain amount of time when they don't have any gold behind them. It's true. That's basically how they've stolen all of our wealth, because they've given us the piece of shit paper, that you can't eat and you can't trade it like it's gold. It has no value. You know, operating at 22%, 22 cents on every dollar, or 2 cents, whatever ridiculous number he said it was. If it's ridiculous, we know that inflation is ridiculous, because it is ridiculous. It is. And if everybody's having to play by the same watered down money and suffering, well, to some degree they are. But I do believe there's got to be somewhere in our own chain of on the side of where we are, where somebody's not getting as fucked a deal with their money because they're funding it with something. I don't know. I just don't know. All I'm saying is that you need to reserve the right to go crazy on your enemies. They need to be able to believe that. If you have to have enemies, a lot of times you do. Maybe you're not openly realize that there's always going to be people that are going to hate on you, and whether they know you or not, because people are, in general, it's people, the personality of a human is to have an enemy. They need that to overcome that. Those guys over there fucking with us. Let's go and get them. It's part of our galvanization process for ourselves, for our social systems. Yeah, we do. We need symbolic representation. We need to be able to place certain things in association with whoever's we're at odds with. The bad guys do the bad stuff. They have the bad things, and they are the bad people. So that then we can believe and attack them in warfare and shit. But in reality, that's just our psychology playing itself out. We don't have to beat the shit out of each other with a stick. We can. We know what we get for that, but we don't really have to do it that way. We have to have a lot more self-awareness to evade that process, because it's been beat into us by the system lords. These sons of bitches, these bankers, and these fucking goddamn Sumerian monsters. Those Sumerian monsters are the ones going all the way back playing these damn Babylon games. And this is why I'm using this guy to headbutt you with the Anzu headbutt. Babyloni. It's Babylonius. Bullshit. Have a nice day. We'll go crazy on you.